unboxing video for my monthly Owlcrate. So I'm unboxing my Owlcrate. If you don't want spoilers for what the box has, do not watch this video. And this month's theme was Power Has a Price. So let's get into what was included in the box. So the first item is scarf inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart. That's one I haven't read. I think I own it, I'm not sure. But it's very pretty. I love to get practical items from Owlcrate because then I'll actually use it. So I think this is really cute. My cat will have a field day with like the ends, but that's okay. Next up is a sticker set. It's inspired by the Poppy War. But here are a few of them. One just like fell. So far I'm 0 for 2 for the books. I haven't read them. I know I own the Poppy War. I'm not sure if I own Once Upon a Broken Heart. Next is this lip balm that's inspired by the Priory of the Orange Tree. It's another one I have not read. So I'm 0 for 3 so far for the books that the items have been inspired by. So next up is a spoon rest inspired by the Nature of Witches. It's really pretty. It has autumn as its own kind of magic, and it has all these various fall feeling pieces of vegetation, mushrooms, pumpkins, leaves. It's really pretty. So this is a really cool item, and again, it's practical. I can use this, which is always super nice. The Nature of Witches is another book I have not read. So far I haven't read any of the books that have been inspired by this month's box. So this is the Treasure Tome, and it's inspired by Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones, which I have read Howl's Moving Castle. I loved Howl's Moving Castle, so 1 for, I guess, the 4. And inside it has, I Think We Ought to Live Happily Ever After, and has calcifer, and it's very pretty. I think this is probably my favorite one that I've gotten this out of all the series. It's super cute. And lastly is the book. I always love getting all the little goodies and whatnot, but you know, the book is why you get the box. And when Owlcrate announced a little tidbit of what the book was going to be, I knew exactly what it was because I actually read the arc of this. So this month's book is This Dark Descent by Kayn Josephson, and it's super pretty. I read the arc of this before it came out. So it has a newly designed back and front cover, and it also has stenciled edges, which I love stenciled edges very, very much. Ooh, and the inside, the edge pages are illustrated. Super pretty, beautiful art. Let me see if the... Ooh, and these are different too. And there's the other side. Gorgeous. Oh, and then the hardback is also beautiful. This is such a nice copy. They did such a nice job on this. It has the horses, the cats, the animals. Because the best way I would describe, it's a huge horse race with 4 races, 100 riders. They get eliminated as they go. And it's similar to the Scorpio races where you have a deadly race with huge stakes. And I think this is such a nice addition and version and take on this book. It's inspired by Jewish folklore, and I enjoyed it. I didn't like it as much as the Scorpio races. I love books with horse racing in a fantastical setting. So I think this is really cool. Again, it's signed by the author. It has a bound note in it, which I love how Owlcrate anymore does a bound note instead of it being separate from the book, because then you never lose it. And it's nice to hear what the authors think and how they see their books. So I don't know if this is in the regular version, but it also has a hierarchy of the different families, as you can see. So this has to be one of my most favorite Owlcrate boxes in a good while. I think this is a really pretty book. And the dust jacket, the reversible dust jacket, is really nice. I love the artwork in it. And I think if you liked the Scorpio races and you loved the horse racing aspect of it and how it's dangerous and how there are high stakes, I think you'll like this. The horses are magical, like there are pieces of magic in it, and it's inspired by Jewish folklore, which I think is really great and important. It's always nice to have different types of folklore in fantasy because it really just enriches the genre. It's told in third person versus first person, but you have different characters that you follow, and it's close third. So I will definitely be keeping this. Hopefully they have extras, because I think I might give this as a Christmas gift. And here's the little pamphlet thing that comes with it that has an interview with the author. It shows what the original book looked like versus the Owlcrate edition. And at the end there's even a Spotify link to listen to a playlist inspired by the book. I'm really happy with my October box. I knew what the book was going to be when they first announced it, because again I read the ARC. So thank you for watching my video. Or do you subscribe to Owlcrate? Do you subscribe to any of the other book boxes?